I think it's absolutely ridiculous that we're even having this conversation. So the motion is wanting to put all of the money and the resources into government-funded facilities and take away the community's ability to help each other. Organizations like Ryan's Hope, we come together to serve breakfast every morning, and we do outreach pretty much every night, and we just help our community, and we're building community. How Barrie Council can want to mess that up, I cannot wrap my head around at all. I can't fathom that at all. We're out here building community, bringing people together, actually, helping each other out, what a community is supposed to be about. And the fact that they're trying to ruin that is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that it was unanimously passed is terrifying. The fact that we're even having the discussion just blows my mind. Yeah, and it's not even just about the food and the water. It's the community. It's the connection we make. These are our friends. We make genuine connections with these people, and we've made genuine friendships. So it's truly building community. It's not just about that. It's giving people a purpose. We have people that we've helped that have become volunteers. It gives me a purpose. It gives other volunteers a purpose. It's absolutely beautiful. And to try and take that away, not okay. Not happening.
And you were, as you and other protesters went inside council, they cleared the chamber.
Yeah.
And I was told that business concluded for the day.
Yeah. Once they saw that we were coming in, they ran away, as to be expected. There was a few that did come and talk to us. I'm horrible with names, otherwise I would name them, but I can maybe send you who they were afterwards. Who did come and talk with us to try and smooth things over. But in my opinion, they're politicians doing their political talk and, just saying what we need to hear. At the end of the day, this motion was passed. This motion is in discussion. Whether it has become a bylaw or not yet, that's not really the point. The point is we shouldn't even have to do this. We shouldn't even have to be fighting for this and standing up and being like, how dare you? Why would you do this? The fact that the motion is even in question at all is why we're out here. It doesn't matter if it's passed or not yet, and I hope it better not get passed. Certain things that some of the councillors were trying to inform us about on the good things about the motion, on how there'd be more funding for the warming center and stuff like that. In my opinion, they've had years and years and years to improve upon things. They can call it the budget, they can call it whatever they want on why they haven't. They're not meeting the need. Their programs that they push out are not fully meeting the needs. So my opinion, just back off. Let the community help each other out, and if you're not going to help us, then just back off. And you've proven that they're not going to help us. So I don't believe that anything in this motion would actually be proven to be good if any of it got passed. If they had family that they could stay with and could help them, they wouldn't be on the streets in the first place. It's as simple as that. That's common sense. Not everyone has family. Not everyone has support. It's a very sad reality. And that's where having the community be able to come together and help each other out, that's all some people have. And to take that away, to even discuss, to take that away in any way, shape, or form is disgusting.
So rather than this motion, what actions do you expect from the council, if at all?
In a beautiful land, they would actually put the resources and the funding that they do have towards actually helping them. Like the warming centers that do actually run them all the time during the winter. They only run them at certain times. And there's some nights that are so freaking freezing, you wouldn't want to be outside, but they deem it not cold enough to open the warming centers. So all of these things that they have are not working. So honestly, I don't expect much from them. I honestly just want them to leave the community alone and let us help each other. Stop sweeping campsites. Let people build their community and have a little spot on the public land that is away from the public, because they don't want to be nobody wants to be a spectacle, right? So everyone's already finding spots that they're secluded and safe, and everyone can go about their business, housed and unhoused, and there we go. Just leave them alone. But nobody's hurting anybody. Majority of the homeless and the people living on the street, majority of them end up picking up garbage when they're out and around. They help make the city cleaner. they've built a community among themselves that I'm just in awe about, the way they help each other. There's one thing I heard about, there was like a lost and found tree. And in the lost and found tree, that was where people, anything that was left at one camp or whatever, they would put it on the lost and found tree, and anybody who would need gloves or hats or something could check the lost and found tree. The community is just so beautiful, and I don't understand why council wants to mess with that. That's all they're trying to do. Anything that, you know, the council does or anything that gets passed it's either a band-aid that barely sticks, or it's just a way to shut the public up. You know, here, we're doing something that's good. We heard you here. But then you actually look into it and you actually put, you know, boots to the ground, and you see that it's not helping anything. It's not helping anybody. It's just helping them get the public off their back. And I feel like that's the same thing that's happening with this motion, and what was told to some of us when we did go in and talk and speak to some of the council, that I felt like I was definitely just trying to be shut up in there by saying it wasn't, you know, it's not passed, it's not whatever, there's some good things in it, and just, you know, the political game. And I don't want to play.